the face who runs the place.
I am the best thing going today.
Rest in peace.
The future is standing in front of you.
Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw, and coming up on tonight's show, earlier on I did an exclusive interview with the Raw World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, just like I did with Triple H last week here on Raw, and Seth Rollins will respond to some of the comments made in the interview with Triple H last week during this interview that will be broadcasted live tonight on Monday Night Raw. Also coming your way tonight, the Daniel Bryan United States Championship Open Challenge continues. Who will accept the call tonight? We will find out later on this evening. But we are kicking things off with a #1 contenders match to the Raw Tag Team Championships. And there is the King of Dance, Fandango. The following contest is a #1 contenders match to the Raw Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, from Westbrook, Maine, Fandango. Well, Fandango has found a tag team partner in Tyler Breeze, and last week here on Monday Night Raw, the team made their official debut to the new era of WWE, and they were successful against Bo Dallas and Heath Slater in tag team action. Introducing his tag team partner, from Seasonal Residences, Tyler Breeze. And well, there is Fandango's tag team partner, the gorgeous one, Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze. And so the winning team here tonight will go on to the Vengeance pay-per-view in just 2 weeks to take on the current Raw Tag Team Champions, The Revival, for the Raw Tag Team titles. So a huge opportunity here tonight for Tyler Breeze and Fandango in their second matchup of the new era as a team. They get the opportunity to take on the Revival for the Raw Tag Team Championships, if they are victorious, of course. Introducing their opponents, the team of Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Well, the Usos are also hungry to take on the Revival, not only for the Raw Tag Team Championships, but also for a bit of payback. There was some unfinished business between the Usos and the Revival after Scott Dawson of the Revival made some comments about the Usos family members, stating that they are all losers. So definitely some unfinished business there, as here we go, this number one contenders match underway, and Fandango with a quick roll up the steel one here, 2 count, nearly got him. Wow, that would have been embarrassing for the Usos. The Usos need to remain focused here tonight in this tag team matchup if they want to become the number one contenders. And so it's Jey Uso starting things off here for the Uso brothers, while Fandango starts things off for his team. Oh, and off the snap suplex, there's a big elbow drop from Jey. Stomped into the midsection, now getting Fandango back up to his feet. And here's Jey with a Russian leg sweep now. Taking out the legs of Fandango. Another stomp there into the midsection, and there's another elbow, this time to the back. Stomp now to the back by Jey. And now wait a second, Jey Uso gonna head up to the top rope early. This may be a mistake. Jey Uso wants Fandango back up to his feet. And here's Jey Uso. Big shot right to the skull. Off the top rope there with a big brain chop. Fandango countering. And now Jey sent to the apron of the ring. Oh, and Fandango caught him there with a drop kick. Jey sent to the outside and Fandango striking the pose. And now Jey back into the ring, right into Fandango's grasp. And Fandango connects the jawbreaker. And now Fandango delivering an elbow drop of his own there. And now going to drag Jey Uso away from the ropes and slam his arm into the mat. Interesting chant there from the WWE fans. Breeze is gorgeous, I believe they're saying. Interesting. As now, oh wait a second, Jimmy Uso tagging himself in there. Fandango now going to be sent into the corner. And it's Jimmy Uso going to send Fandango all the way across the ring into the other corner. And Jimmy delivering the forearm there. Big kick now right to the back of the King of Dance. And now, oh, there's a drop kick right to the skull. Fandango reeling now here in this number one contenders match. There's the knee drop by Jimmy. And again, the winning team here tonight will go on to the Vengeance pay-per-view to take on the Revival for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Back body drop there by Fandango. And now Jimmy Uso sent into the corner. Oh, nice counter there though by Jimmy. Fandango reverses back with the elbow. And now back into the corner again goes Jimmy. Tag made this time, and in comes Tyler Breeze. And now here's some double team action. Double elbow. So Jimmy Uso right there, and now Tyler Breeze taking over here in this matchup. Big right hands to the skull of Jimmy Uso. And here's some more. Big punches right to the skull. And now Tyler Breeze delivering the knee right to the spine now. WWE fans behind both teams here tonight, but maybe a bit more behind Tyler Breeze and Fandango. As now look at this single leg Boston Crab here by Jimmy. Got it locked in here on Tyler Breeze. Breeze though not going to submit, instead kicks Jimmy away. Big shot there from Tyler Breeze. Elbow now though by Jimmy Uso. And now Jimmy Uso has Breeze up on his shoulder. But Breeze able to counter. Into a nice reverse DDT. There goes Tyler Breeze. And now back to the big right hands. And now getting Jimmy Uso back up to his feet. And oh, Tyler Breeze with the supermodel kick out of nowhere. Here's the cover to become the number one contenders. No, kick out at 2. And Tyler Breeze again went for that knee to the spine. This time Jimmy got out of the way. And now it's Jimmy Uso with a Michinoku driver. Driving Tyler Breeze there into the mat. And now trying to get Breeze back up to his feet. But Breeze caught him there with a knee. A knee right to the skull. And now Tyler Breeze with a big right hand. There's a chop across the chest as well. And now Jimmy sent off the ropes. Referee taken out momentarily. As a knee gets delivered to the midsection of Jimmy Uso. Referee now back up to his feet. And now Tyler Breeze going to send Jimmy Uso into the corner. And Tyler Breeze off the second rope with a tornado DDT. That could be enough for Breeze and Fandango to become #1 contenders. No. Another near fall. Oh, spinning heel kick there from Jay, who is not tagged in right now. And oh, Tyler Breeze went for the shot. Jay caught him there with a big right hand. Not that time, though. Tyler Breeze taking care of Jay, making him pay for getting involved. And you never usually see the Usos this desperate for a victory, but they want revenge for what Scott Dawson said about their family, as there's a big headbutt off the second rope to Tyler Breeze's back. And now Jimmy Uso has Tyler Breeze. Oh, stomp right there into the midsection. And now Jimmy Uso heading up to the top rope. Here's Jimmy Uso splash. That could be it. The cover. And Fandango's there to break it up. Great teamwork from Tyler Breeze and Fandango right there. But now look at Jimmy Uso with a Samoan drop to Tyler Breeze. Breeze now back up to his feet. And Jimmy's going to send him into the corner. And now setting up Tyler Breeze for something here in the corner again. Kick into the midsection. Maybe looking for that headbutt again off the second rope. There it is. Headbutt right to the back again. And now there's the tag. In comes Jey Uso. And off the tag, it's Jay who's going to put the pressure here on Tyler Breeze. The cover. And a kick out at 2 again. Oh, and now Fandango with a spinning heel kick. And now an elbow. Went for the Enziguri. Nobody's home. And there's a big kick right to the back of Tyler Breeze. Fandango missing the drop kick there also. Trying to get a bit of payback for Jey Uso getting involved when he shouldn't have earlier on in the match. Tyler Breeze now tripping up the leg. And Jey Uso back up to his feet. Oh, supermodel kick once again. Right to the face of Jey Uso. And now Jey Uso taken down to the mat. Pinning predicament here for Jay. Oh, but he turns it into another cover. Breeze now in trouble. But Fandango makes the save for his partner. Big kick right there to the face of Tyler Breeze. Oh, super kick. Super kick to the face of Breeze. And now Breeze getting a stomp into the midsection. Trying to get Breeze back up to his feet. Breeze, though, catching him there with the elbow. And now sending Jey Uso into the corner. And Breeze makes the tag. In comes Fandango again. And look at this. There's the forearm. And now Fandango over the top with that crossbody. We saw that last week. But it was Tyler Breeze who launched himself over the top rope. Here's the cover by Fandango. Tyler Breeze and Fandango are the #1 contenders. Let's take a look at that again. Last week it was Tyler Breeze who launched himself over the top rope for the crossbody. This week it was Fandango, but to the same effect, as Fandango would hook the outside leg and get the victory, allowing Fandango and Breeze to become the #1 contenders to the Raw Tag Team titles. And so it will be the Revival taking on Tyler Breeze and Fandango at the Vengeance pay-per-view in 2 weeks for the Raw Tag Team titles. We are back live here on Monday Night Raw, and moments ago, Fandango and Tyler Breeze became the #1 contenders to the Raw Tag Team Championships. Well, this matchup has just been made official by our General Manager Kevin Nash. At the Vengeance pay-per-view in 2 weeks' time, it will indeed be Fandango and Tyler Breeze versus the Revival for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Currently in the ring, though, we have Aaron Richards. He is set for one-on-one action here next on Raw. Introducing Aaron Richards' opponent from Amsterdam, Holland, Aleister Black. Well, there is Aleister Black. He is back on Monday Night Raw. And the last time we saw this man, he demolished a man by the name of Corey Prince. Aleister Black is a very deadly individual when it comes to competing in the ring. He is an unpredictable opponent with a lot of deadly strikes at his disposal. He is a former kickboxer, and tonight he is set for one-on-one action with Aaron Richards. Aaron Richards only just recovering from the beatdown he took at the hands of Braun Strowman a month ago. And now he has to go toe-to-toe with Aleister Black. Oh, and there's that massive kick right to the skull. And we have seen that many times before. Aleister Black matches always start that way, as Aaron Richards misses the double axe handle. There's a cutter by Black. The cover early on. And a kick out at one by Richards. Aleister Black breaking out a cutter. I have not seen that before from Aleister. And now Aleister Black has the hammerlock applied to Richards. Knee into the midsection. And again, and a third knee. And now Black with an STO takedown. Oh, and there's another big deadly strike from Aleister Black, and now Richards hung up there on the top rope. The stun gun by Aleister Black, and now going off to the legs of Aaron Richards. Oh, and there's a stomp right to the arm. And now Richards back up to a vertical base. Fireman's carry takeover, nice counter there. But there's Black with the elbow. Jab into the gut by Richards. Fireman's carry takeover now by Black. And Aleister Black sending Richards into the corner. And this can't be good news, as here come them vicious kicks again, this time in the corner. And that kickboxing background of Black on full display. And now, oh my goodness, look at this. A deadly combination. And now back to the kicks again. Big spinning heel kick. Taking down Aaron Richards there, and now picking him back up to his feet again. Richards reverses, and now Black's on the apron. Oh, but there's Black with a shoulder tackle. Sunset flip now into a cover. Pinning predicament here for Aaron Richards. Oh, and a near fall. Kick out at 2. And now Black. Oh, what a back fist. And now setting Richards up. Brainbuster. My goodness. And Aaron Richards slowly making his way back up to his feet. Black is lying in wait. More kicks now into the midsection. Oh, and there it is. The Black Mass. That deadly spinning heel kick right to the skull. Aleister Black takes the win. Let's take a look at that again. First it was this. The brainbuster to Aaron Richards. Richards landing hard right there on his neck. And then Aleister Black would line him up reverse for some kicks into the midsection, and then Black would strike with the Black Mass. Count to 1,000. Another victory here tonight for the ever impressive Aleister Black. Well, Aleister Black definitely has a bright future ahead of him. That is for sure. Congratulations to the former kickboxer, Aleister Black. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming your way next here on Monday Night Raw, it is my exclusive interview with the Raw World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. It's coming your way next. My name is Kevin Owens, and soon I will make my mark in the new era of WWE. I fought tooth and nail to get where I'm at today, and I've got no intentions of stopping anytime soon. I fight to put food on the table for my family, to provide for them whatever it takes. I'll fight anyone and everyone, because that is what I do best. Welcome back everybody to Monday Night Raw, and it is now time for my exclusive interview with the Raw World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. Take a look. Seth, glad to have you here today. Last week I interviewed Triple H and he had some very interesting thoughts as I recapped this feud that you've been having with him as of late. So I wanted to get your thoughts here today. First, let's start off at WrestleMania. You defeated Triple H at the grandest stage of them all and became the inaugural Raw World Heavyweight Champion in the new era. How did that feel? Absolutely surreal. The feeling of hearing that crowd roar as I made my entrance was unreal. I mean, I've heard it before, but I think that's the loudest that they've been yet when I've made my entrance. As for being the first Raw World Champion, it's an absolute honor. So the night after, not the best night for you, you were attacked ruthlessly by the game Triple H, thanks to a sledgehammer. Yeah, and then I was pedigreed onto the sledgehammer as well. And to be honest with you, I didn't see it coming, because I thought Hunter had changed since the old days when he used to do attacks like that all the time. I was wrong. The reason he did the attack was because he feels like after one lucky victory over him, the fans started to treat you as if you were better than him. Well, he needs to learn that he doesn't control the fans. I feel humbled to know that many fans out there have my back and support me. So we get to Payback, where you defeat Hunter again, this time in a no-holds-barred match, and he claimed last week that you only beat him because weapons were allowed in that match type. Petty excuses in my opinion. The fact as I see it is that I'm better than him, but he just can't accept it. And we will see if his opinion on the matter changes after I defeat him yet again at Vengeance. Well, we are definitely going to find out who the better man is in 2 weeks at Vengeance. Good luck, Seth. Thanks, man. At Vengeance, I'll make sure this issue between me and Hunter ends for sure. Well, after that interview, I can now confirm that next week here on Raw, it will be Triple H and Seth Rollins signing the contract for their last chance matchup at the Vengeance pay-per-view in 2 weeks' time. I cannot wait for that contract signing. It is set to be explosive. Right now, though, it is time for some women's action. The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella. Well, Brie Bella made her in-ring debut to the new era of WWE 2 weeks ago in a matchup with Charlotte, and unfortunately for Brie, she came out of that matchup with a loss. And so tonight she is looking to avenge that loss here on Monday Night Raw. Introducing her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. Well, Sasha Banks, 2 weeks ago here on Monday Night Raw, had a celebration planned out for her victory at the Payback pay-per-view, but that celebration will be interrupted by the raven-haired lady of WWE, Paige. And then last week here on Monday Night Raw, Sasha got a bit of payback at the raven-haired lady by costing Paige a matchup with Brie Bella's twin sister, Nikki Bella. Tonight though, it is going to be the Raw Women's Champion Sasha Banks taking on Brie Bella. And so here we go, the referee getting ready to call for the bell, and we are underway. And a collar and elbow tie up in the middle of the ring to start things off. Sasha now with a headlock here on Brie, transitions into a hammerlock, and now just wrenches away on the arm of Brie Bella. Brie though able to escape, and now here's the arm lock from Brie. Sasha reverses and takes Brie Bella down to the mat, and here's the armbar. Locked in by Sasha Banks. And now what is Sasha setting up here? Oh man! Sasha Banks in control as this matchup begins. Oh, and just slamming Brie Bella down to the mat there by her hair. And now Sasha, the Raw Women's Champion, cranking away at the neck of Brie Bella now. Stomp now into the midsection of Brie. Oh, and there's a big kick right to the midsection. And now trying to get Brie back up to her feet. There's Brie with a jawbreaker. And now Brie with the elbow. And a chop across the chest. Kick into the midsection. And now Sasha sent off the ropes. Here's Brie. No Sasha countering. And there's a drop kick off the jab. Big boot right there to the face now. Oh, and Brie with a big boot to the face. Back and forth between these two women. As now Brie Bella drives her knee into the back of Sasha Banks. And now Brie Bella looking to take control here in this matchup as she sends Sasha Banks to the apron. Oh, and there's a big drop kick from Brie, sending Sasha Banks to the outside. Sasha though right back in. And there's a fireman's carry takeover to Brie. Sasha Banks now with a snapmare takedown. Oh, and there's a rolling neck snap to follow. Sasha now saying to Brie, bring it on. Oh, and Brie happy to oblige with that big boot to the face again. And now Sasha picked back up to her feet. Sasha reverses and now Brie's on the apron. Big right hand though from Brie. Oh, and there's a big forearm as she re-enters the ring now. Sasha sent off the ropes again, and this time there's the Luthez press. Brie Bella just unloading there on the Raw Women's Champion. Sasha though tripping up the leg of Brie Bella, and there's a stomp into the midsection, and face first down goes Brie Bella. And now Sasha Banks. Oh, look at this. Hurricane Rana. Nicely done there by the champion. And now a kick into the midsection. Setting up Brie Bella now with Sasha. There's Bankrupt. Here's the first cover of the matchup. Is it going to be over early? No, Brie's able to kick out at 2. Oh, and now Brie tripping up the leg of the champion. Oh, and there's a leg drop. Right across the windpipe of Sasha Banks. Went for the knee into the spine. Sasha got out of the way. And now it's Sasha Banks. Swinging neck breaker. Taking down Brie Bella. Brie though right back up to her feet. And now Brie has Sasha. Looking for the suplex. Can she connect it though? Sasha in the air but she lands on her feet. And now Sasha from behind. Backstabber. And now right into the bank statement. The bank statement applied early on here in this matchup. Brie's in trouble. Is Brie Bella going to tap out here? No, Brie Bella turns it into a pinning predicament for the champion. Oh, but only a 1 count. And now Brie Bella sending Sasha into the corner. Big drop kick. And Brie Bella looking to go into Brie mode. Brie looking to up the ante. Sasha sent across the ring into the other corner now. And here's Brie. No, Sasha reverses. Brie in the corner. Knees to the face. And now a drop kick off the second rope. Sasha Banks is reeling. Here comes Brie with a big forearm. Taking out Sasha Banks there in the corner. And now here's Brie with a DDT. Skull first into the mat goes Sasha Banks. Brie Bella now wants Sasha back up to her feet. And now Brie Bella. Here's the training of Daniel Bryan coming into play. Kicks to the midsection and there's a big kick right to the skull. Is Sasha Banks out? Here's the cover by Brie. Shoulders down. Oh, but Sasha manages to stay in it. Near fall there for Brie Bella as she looks to avenge her loss from 2 weeks ago. Another DDT to Sasha Banks. And another knee into the spine now. Brie Bella in full control of this matchup. But as I say that, Sasha countering. And Sasha Banks taunting Brie Bella as she is in the corner. And now Brie Bella being set up here. Double knees into the midsection. Sasha Banks turning Brie over onto her belly. Oh, but Brie caught her there with an enziguri. Great counter by Brie. And now Sasha Banks again sent into the corner. And what has Brie got set up here? Off the second rope with a big bulldog. Face first goes Sasha. Here's the cover again by Brie. Another 2 count. Big kick right there to the back of the champion. And now Brie Bella looking to get Sasha back up to her feet. Big knee right there to the skull. Oh, and Brie Bella with a reverse jawbreaker. And now Sasha Banks once again picked back up to her feet. Brie Bella setting Sasha up against the ropes now. Big kick. And that's going to set Sasha Banks up. What has Brie got in mind? Oh, knee right to the face. And that could be it for the champion. But Brie Bella's not quite finished. She wants Sasha back up to her feet again. And Brie Bella now. Oh, look at this. The yes lock from Brie. Daniel Bryan must have taught his wife his finishing maneuver, but Sasha's able to escape it. And there's a big kick from Banks. Brie Bella, though, wisely rolling to the outside. Sasha Banks follows. And now Brie back into the ring, as is Sasha. And Sasha Banks with a counter. And now look at this. The bank statement. Locked in here on Brie. Once again with the bank statement. Second time here in this match. And Brie Bella may have to tap out this time. And she does. Brie Bella couldn't hold on any longer. Well, let's take a look at that again. Watch this. Off the reversal by Sasha Banks. Brie Bella perfectly set up for the bank statement. And Sasha Banks took full advantage, locked it in, and Brie Bella had no choice but to tap out. That was the second bank statement of the matchup, and it was enough to force Brie to submit. And so another victory here tonight for the Raw Women's Champion. Oh, but wait a minute, Paige with a kendo stick right into the midsection of the champion. And now to the back. Paige standing tall over the Raw Women's Champion here tonight. Message sent. We are back live here on Monday Night Raw, and after what you just saw, Kevin Nash, our general manager, has made this matchup for the Vengeance pay-per-view in 2 weeks. Sasha Banks will defend her Raw Women's Championship against the raven-haired lady of WWE, Paige. I cannot wait for that matchup, just like I can't wait for this. The following contest is for the United States Championship. Well, there is Daniel Bryan, the United States Champion, ready to issue another Daniel Bryan United States Championship Open Challenge. And so far we have had Sami Zayn and Hideo Itami accept this tremendous opportunity issued out by Daniel Bryan week after week. Who is going to accept the challenge here this evening? Oh! It's the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose! And the last time we saw Dean Ambrose on Monday Night Raw, he took on Triple H in one-on-one action, but wound up unsuccessful. Tonight though, Dean Ambrose has an opportunity to become the new United States Champion. And so once again, per request of Daniel Bryan, the US title will be on the line again tonight. Introducing the participants. First, the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, Dean Ambrose. And introducing his opponent, from Aberdeen, Washington, he is the current United States Champion, Daniel Bryan. Well, another week, another Daniel Bryan United States Open Challenge. And Dean Ambrose has accepted the challenge here tonight. Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan put on a wrestling clinic 2 weeks ago, and last week Hideo Itami did better than anyone could have expected. How will Dean Ambrose fare? Let's find out, as there's the bell. And these two will lock up to begin this matchup. Dean Ambrose now into a waistlock. Daniel Bryan reverses into a waistlock of his own. And that is what makes Daniel Bryan such a great wrestler. His chain wrestling ability. As now Ambrose with a chin lock. Daniel Bryan though quickly escapes. And there is his chain wrestling expertise coming into play. But Ambrose now with a headlock on the champion. And Daniel Bryan again escapes. And now Dean Ambrose sent into the corner. And here's Bryan with a big drop kick. And now Ambrose sent across the ring into the other corner, and there's another drop kick. And now Daniel Bryan with a cravat suplex to follow it up. And we have seen that sequence before. Dean Ambrose now dragged away from the ropes, and there's a big time elbow drop from Bryan. And another one, right into the chest of Ambrose. Ambrose now though, catching Daniel Bryan with that shoulder tackle. WWE fans cheering on Daniel Bryan. Oh, there's a big knee. Into the gut of Ambrose. Ambrose, though, counters and sends Bryan to the apron. Big right hand by the champion. And now off the springboard, there's a big drop kick. And now Bryan lining up Ambrose. There's another knee. Right to the side of the face. And Daniel Bryan is in full control of this United States Championship matchup. Bit of a striking combination there by Daniel Bryan. Ambrose once again in the corner. And now here come them vicious kicks from Daniel Bryan. Very educated with his feet, is the United States champion. Oh, and now Ambrose with a big jab. And now look at this. Alabama slam perhaps? No, oh my goodness. Daniel Bryan went face first into the ropes then. And that may have seriously hurt Daniel Bryan. Ambrose taking full advantage. Elbow drop right there to the leg. And now Ambrose heading to the top rope. And this is where the unorthodox style of Dean Ambrose comes into play. Ambrose with a big drop kick off the top rope. And now Ambrose targeting the leg of the United States champion. And now repositioning Daniel Bryan. Dean Ambrose taking control as he stomps the midsection of Daniel Bryan now. Oh, and he might do it again. Yes, he will. Another stomp to the midsection. Went for a third, but Bryan back up to his feet. Ambrose caught him out there, though. Clubbing shot right there to the back. And now off the kick. There's a powerbomb. Ambrose with a cover. First one of this match to win the championship. No, Ambrose couldn't put Daniel Bryan away. Near fall there for the lunatic fringe as he stomps the midsection of Bryan and delivers the boot right to the chest. And now Ambrose heading to the top rope once again. Dean Ambrose measuring Daniel Bryan. And once again off the top rope, there's the lunatic elbow this time. Stomp into the midsection once more. And now Dean Ambrose looking for his finishing move. Dirty Deeds. The double arm DDT. Bryan counters though with a fireman's carry takeover. And now Ambrose sent once again into the corner. Ambrose though this time positioned on the top rope. Big right hand by Bryan. And now Daniel Bryan going up there with him. Bryan off the top. Falcon Arrow. That could be it. That may be enough to put Ambrose away to retain the United States title. No, kick out at 2 by Ambrose. And now look at Daniel Bryan wearing down the arm of Ambrose. Possibly setting up the yes lock later on in the match. Daniel Bryan, butterfly suplex. Perfectly executed as well. And now Daniel Bryan firing himself up here. Slamming the arm of Dean Ambrose on the mat. And now Daniel Bryan looking to fly. Here's Daniel Bryan. Flying goat headbutt. Is that going to be enough to put Ambrose away? Daniel Bryan hooking the outside leg. Ambrose again stays alive. Ambrose picked back up to a vertical base. Daniel Bryan with a European uppercut. Oh, and there's another one. And now a big kick right to the leg. Went for the spinning heel kick, but Ambrose blocked it. There's a big jab. And now, headlock driver. Planting the skull of Daniel Bryan. Big boot right there to the skull. Bryan back up to his feet, and there's a forearm by Ambrose. And another one. And now Ambrose has got something going here. Here comes Ambrose in the corner with a forearm. Follows it up with a running bulldog. And Ambrose may be on the verge of becoming United States champion. Bryan up against the ropes. Bryan reverses with a big right hand. But look at Ambrose, lunatic lariat. Classic Dean Ambrose right there. Big stomp right there to the face. And now Bryan. Oh, wait a minute. Reversal. Dragon screw leg whip there by Bryan. Ambrose is down. And now Daniel Bryan once again climbing to the top rope. Bryan wants Ambrose back up to his feet. What has Bryan got in mind here? Bryan. Oh, missile drop kick, but Ambrose got out of the way. And Ambrose taunting away to the fans here tonight. Bryan back up to his feet. Ambrose looking for dirty deeds. Jawbreaker though by Bryan. Ambrose countering the kick. And now here's Ambrose. Russian leg sweep. What a competitive matchup this has been thus far, as Daniel Bryan went after the leg of Ambrose. And now Dean Ambrose set up against the ropes. And here's Daniel Bryan sending him to the outside. And we have seen this so many times. Daniel Bryan lining up the suicide dive. The tope suicida. There it is. Through the middle rope, taking out the lunatic fringe. Daniel Bryan is all fired up, looking to retain its championship. Dean Ambrose sent back inside the ring. And now Daniel Bryan follows. Big stomp there to Ambrose back. One to the chest as well now. And again to the back. Oh, and there's a drop kick from Daniel Bryan. Ambrose, though, picked right back up to his feet. Daniel Bryan setting him up. Here come the yes kicks. Right to the midsection of Dean Ambrose. And now Bryan, one to the skull as well. Daniel Bryan, though, exhausted. Couldn't capitalise. He couldn't go for the cover. Too exhausted to do so. So instead, Daniel Bryan resorts to what he does best. Submission locked in. The Dragon Sleeper applied to Ambrose. Ambrose is maybe in trouble, but he manages to escape. And now Ambrose running Bulldog once again. Stomp to the back of Daniel Bryan. And now Ambrose lines him up for a big elbow. And now Ambrose with some big right hands to the skull of Daniel Bryan. Trying to get Bryan back up to his feet now. Bryan, though, catching him with an uppercut. And now look at this. Daniel Bryan, out of nowhere, applies the yes lock. Ambrose is in trouble. Ambrose may have to tap out, and he does. Daniel Bryan is still the United States champion. What a competitive matchup that was. That was a close call for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, though, is still the United States champion. Well, as the celebration takes place, thank you everybody for tuning in to Monday Night Raw. That's going to be it for tonight's show.